Okay, I think I found it. But if I move it down ever so slightly, my mic turns off. There, I fixed it ever so slightly. Goodness gracious. Alright. If my computer would ever turn on, I'd be able to get to my stream. It's so staticky. It's fuzzier than a terrace. What? Finally, my computer turned on. What the fuck? What is this? Was that Elon Musk on my PlayStation? Oh, never mind. Oh my god. My computer is being so annoying. How will I ever know that the stream is working? Unless somebody tunes in right now that isn't me. That's the only way that I'll know. Okay, here we go. I'm in. And the stream is working. Okay, good. Alright. It is Elden Ring peak time. It do be time for peak. Yup. It's peak time. There we go. Now everything is working. For a second it wasn't working for me, but now it's working. Alright, let's load in. What's up, Insane Red? Oh, but the hobble. Boo. A wooski. Shorts when you were little. So peak. God. I really could scream back then, couldn't I? But now I can't scream to save my life. Literally, if I were in a scenario where I had to scream out to save my life, I probably couldn't. Maybe the bird noise? Yeah, definitely the bird noise. Ah, my ears. Alright. So I've recently taken to a dexterity build. Well, kind of like a strength dexterity hybrid, but either way. I think it looks nice, the drip. You gotta go. Alright. Well, either way. I thought I'd show it. I kinda want to test it at some point. Executor inspired. Oh, my foot is in the grace. Wait a second. I really know how to make Samurai Jack official. This is like the black hair, the blue eyes look. Like, this could be me or Jack. But like, should we? How would it look? Kinda dope! I mean, I always have this one as a favorite. Don't get me wrong. Alright, I'll blow with this one. Actually, if I flow with this one, I'll want to rock the Dragon Communion seals because of the red eyes. And it won't really feel like Executor. I don't know, at least my Executor. I don't know what I want to do. I made this build because I wanted it to be Executor. And that's why the hair looks the way it does. Or should I keep the old look? Old look kind of makes me feel like it's wolf. I'll keep it. I don't really care anymore. I like the look either or. I mean, yeah. Oh, oh, oh! I'ma fuck you up. Uh. Don't let me hit you. Don't let me hit you. Don't let me hit you. You're so dead. You all suck. AoE. Yeah, Flame Grant Me Strength is nice and all, but I can't help but realize that the buff from Golden Vow lasts much longer. Wait, hold up, wait. Like, look at that shit, I just casted it. Compared to Golden Vow, it just ran out. Hold on, how long does Flame Grant Me Strength last? Golden Vow duration. 80 seconds. Wow. A minute 40? Wait, a minute 20, sorry. Alright, hold on a minute, I'll be right back. I need to process this information. A boogie, woogie, boogie, woogie. Alright, that's crazy. So, Golden Vow lasts for a little over a minute. But Flame Grant Me Strength lasts for 30 seconds. Alright. I think I had like a chart here somewhere of the body buffs and every other buff in Elden Ring. Somewhere. Alright. Ha! All buffs in Elden Ring. God damn it. Son of a bitch. These don't help at all, because it's extra life. And honey. Oh. Alright, the only way to figure out what I'm trying to do is to just test it, apparently, because I can't get a straight answer. I used to have a chart, but I copied it from somewhere, but I can't find it anymore. Holy fucking shit, no way they actually stack. Then how long does Black Flame's protection last? Lasts for 70 seconds. So pop this first. That way when I start taking massive damage, I know to pop that and then Golden Bow. Hit me, you fuck. Wow, you suck. You actually blow. Ow. What? Your shield. Bro, I hate that shield. I hate shields. Don't need them, don't want them. Imagine Wolf doing Lion's Claw. I'd call it Wolf's Claw. Nah! Nah! It's already an Artorias move! That would just be a callback to Dark Souls even more. Fucking Sekiro doing it. Nah, it would just be even cooler. I don't care. I kinda wanna do it now. Or spinning gravity thrust? No, not spinning gravity thrust. What about spinning slash? How would that look? Kinda like it actually. Plus it's least likely to be interrupted, right?
You can't interrupt me.
What the hell are you? Bitch. How did you miss? I would have gotten that parry too. That's more like it. You spared my life. You thought that I wasn't gonna live. You thought that I wasn't gonna get that parry, but I would have gotten it. See what? I've been playing Executor, bro. I'm confident in my parries, you know. Prick. Anyways, what was I doing? Oh, alright. I forget. Monkey kitties. Ow! Fucker. I want a great katana for Executor and Night Rain. I forgot what it was called for a second. I don't know how I have 100 hours in the game so far. Bink, bink, bink! What's up, Vladimir? Watch this. Hold up, I gotta get a little closer. Bink, bink, bink! Look at that damage! I love Ishimonji on the Great Katana. I know, right? It's such a fine addition to the Elden Ring's Ash of War arsenal. Especially considering it's on a strength weapon. Well, a mix of a strength weapon and a dexterity weapon. Because I'm pretty sure it's got a B in strength and dexterity if you put it to quality. Hold on, let me check. Yeah! Hell, it's... the only thing it's missing... the only thing it's kind of fucking up is... hold on, let me check something. Oddly enough, bleed does more damage. But let's see how much quality does. Nah, blood is the most, apparently. That or flame art. One guy used mod for corrupted monk, nuggy, cut, not shit. Naginata in Elden Ring. Oh, cool. That sounds awesome. God, why couldn't I say that for a second? Is Occult better than Bleed? It honestly depends on what weapon you're using, apparently. But if you're trying to go for more Bleed, I'd say go for Bleed. But, Occult, I'm trying to put it to Occult right now, and it actually makes the weapon of the damage go down overall and the bleed build up. But the scaling of the weapon goes up to a D and a C scaling for strength and dexterity. Dexterity. So, although the arcane scaling goes down, but the bleed buildup is still pretty high, but the overall hit power of the weapon goes down. So, the Great Katana will be a better weapon for bleed. I think Chicken Leg goes to 201 bleed. Actually, it goes a little higher. Chicken Leg goes to 208. And I have poison on mine as well. So I'm hitting really hard. Imagine getting hit by 208 bleed buildup twice. Oh my god, one-shotted. No player wants to experience that. I love Great Eva even more since we used it in Night Rain. Fell in love with Eva even more. Oh, really? You wouldn't happen to mean this one, would you? Honestly, it is nice. I do like it. It's nice. It's a simple sword. I used the Godskin Stitcher for one of my builds, but I think if I were going to use a thrusting sword, I'd probably consider using this, considering that the... Is there like a giant S-stock or something? Or I don't know, maybe I'd use this for some sort of knightly build. But currently I'm rocking a dexterity build, and I like it. I love how they are animated all weapons to be somewhat 100% realistic. I can kind of agree with you on some of them. But not all of them. Well, actually... No. I just kind of refreshed my own memory. Nothing looks particularly out of place. It's just in Night Rain. The katana and every other animation are more fluent. There's S-stock, but it's regular size. 4 katanas and parts are really accurate. Yeah. I see what you mean. Hey bro, hold this. Oh. Hold this. What, did you think that was gonna do something? Against an Executor main, no less. With a great katana. You can buy Moonveil katana, it's very nice. Why buy it if I already have it, bro? Sick. I love Troll's Roar, Ash of War. Same! I'm gonna go put it on right now to see how it is on a great katana. I think I can actually put it on without taking it off with something else. No, real Moonveil. Wait, for real? You can buy like an actual Moonveil katana? Oh, I kinda wanna do that now. Nah, wait. Let me think about that for a second. Rivers of Blood would be more my style. Because I like Rivers of Blood. Bro, this was my Executor when Seesaw died during the Libra fight. Except just imagine him going beast. And shooting frenzied flame out of his eyes. And this guy being Libra. I swear, bro. One of the many things that I like about Troll's Roar is that it's one of the few Ashes of War that I can actually use with the dry leaf arts in the other hand, and that it doesn't like do that awkward animation where it pulls the weapon out again. That's why I would probably consider using it. A couple brands make real function. Ah! Okay. Well, let me just put overhead stance back on. Or actually, you... wait, hold on a minute. Didn't Seesaw say something? Or somebody say something? Boom, boom, boom! Boom! Fucking Rivers of Blood, Ash of War on a goddamn great katana. Doesn't this go through shields? No, it doesn't. Kill this guy, real quick. What's up, Dream Master? Forge proper Rivers of Blood. Ah, Forge proper Rivers of Blood. That's cool. I like that. Carrion Sovereignty. That sounds like it could be immensely fun if I could set it to bleed. Wait, what? I can put seppuku on this? Dude. Ow! That really hurt. Imagine stabbing yourself with that giant ass blade. Alright, hold. Hold on a minute, wait, I kinda have an idea.
Ow! Stop!
Don't do that! Alright, that's cool as shit though. They squirt like water balloons. Exactly. They also pop like water balloons, I imagine. Dude, that's crazy how I can put seppuku on the Great Katana. That is actually insane. How have I never seen that? How? How have I never seen that? Oh my god, I feel like I'm an idiot. Okay, overhead stance feels like the most authentic move to have on the Great Katana because it's the move that's built into it. Bet bleed will proc with it every attack with 70 arcane. Dude, I have 99 arcane and Lord of Blood's exaltation, so like, yeah. Plus 2 buffs. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be proccing bleed with every hit, most likely. With seppuku. So yeah, definitely. I need to definitely make that a build. I mean, the weapon already has 143 bleed build up. Hey bro, I want you to hold something for me. Try sunflower spell. Hey, stop that! Uh-oh. Stay back! Executor taught me how to fight with aspect of the Crucible incantations. Y'all better fuck off! You! I'm a flower! Whew. Okay, we're good. Did you try sunflower spell? Face shield will stun enemies quick. Yes. Okay, sunflower spell. This guy, right? Yeah, Land of Shadow I think I have tried once or twice. I like it because it can be used on horseback. Oh, la, 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 la. It's got pretty decent range, but it doesn't have Golden Land's range. That's why I don't like it. It looks like Golden Land, but it doesn't have the same feel to it. Now watch this. This is what it's trying to be. Now see how it still hit him? And it killed him? From this range? That's why I love that Ash of War. Fuck off. You, in particular. See this Giant Crusher? You can't possibly compare to it. No, no. Guy, why are you... Jack, John, whatever you're called. There you go. Point down on him real quick. Okay. Go back to my Great Katana. But yeah, I have tried that spell once or twice. But it's kind of like Golden Land if it were an incantation. That's what I think of it, at least. But I personally don't like it. That's what it's trying to mimic, is Golden Land, but it doesn't have the same range. And it's from a really shitty boss, too. Like, 3 phases? Come on. Like, that boss kind of... I feel like that boss should have been in Night Rain. Imagine the Skadgetry avatar in Night Rain. Ah! I'm not trying to shit on the Skadgetry avatar for being a boss. I'm trying to shit on him for being a weak boss. How do you use Sekiro tier? How do you use the Sekiro tier? Let me actually try that real quick. See if I can't get it to work. Because even I was a little confused about this. Enhance the spontaneous guard. Boom! That. I think that's what it's talking about. See up there? The Great Shield Talisman logo? I think it means, like, if you guard at just the right time, you don't take as much stamina damage. Or something. I'm not sure. Deflecting hard tier, Elden Ring. Let me check something. Wait, hold on. Listen to this. Multiple deflections, spontaneous guards, as described in item description, stack the increase to guard counter damage up to 4 times. So I'm guessing it's what I just did. Like, because I've been playing Executor a lot recently. So I just did what came to me naturally. I just blocked at the very last possible second to his attack. So I imagine just play the game like Sekiro. Hold on a minute, wait. Let me try it like this. This talisman? This talisman. Okay. Now, not you in particular. Fuck you. This guy. Get fucked. That was a little scary. Because I'm not actually Executor. Oh, I didn't do that right. Okay. So hit me real quick. Now hit me again, but after I hit full stamina. Okay. Yeah, that is what it means. So if you block at just the right time, it doesn't take as much stamina damage. But it also enhances, you know... Okay, hold on. Let me read the rest of this. Let me go back to the Grace and read the full effects. Let me go back to the Grace and read the full effects. Matter of fact, let's see. Also, this tier lasts for 5 minutes. It lasts longer than my, tier that lets me keep my runes. So multiple deflections, spontaneous guards as described in the item description, stack the increase to guard counter damage up to 4 times. Each deflection increases the damage dealt by the follow-up guard counter by 20% up to a maximum of 80%. Stacks reset after 5 seconds of not deflecting, or under 5 seconds. I don't know what that little symbol is supposed to mean. I'm gonna assume it's at least 5 or less seconds. But either way. Each stack also seems to increase the stance damage of guard counters. Okay, so I'm guessing, like, if you hit somebody with a guard counter, that makes it hit harder for stance damage. Like, you can cut through poise easier, probably stagger Bale in a single guard counter or two, if you've got the right weapon. Maybe not bail, but you get the idea. But either way. Deflecting multiple hits does not count as one... Oh. Okay. Deflecting multiple hits with one block does not count as multiple stacks, only one. Heavier attacks, the ones meant to drain your stamina, seem to grant 2 stacks instead of 1. Heavy attacks can knock your character back, preventing a defensive counterattack, but the deflecting stack will be counted. Successfully executing a spontaneous guard against an attack while the effect of this tier is active will considerably increase your guard boost and your damage negation. It will also increase the damage of your next guard counter as stated above. So what I'm guessing is... by drinking this, with this tier active, you are essentially combining this talisman and this talisman. But only if you execute it properly. Okay, that's what I see. That's what I'm getting from this. So what happens if you have the talismans on top of the tier? That would be pretty overpowered. Potentially. Okay. So what does everybody else think about this? Holy shit, most last 3 minutes. One guy used Giant Crusher and destroyed Bale. I can believe that. People use Giant Crushers for one-shot builds. Why do you think I have so many of them? I love my Giant Bunker. I am not shitting you, bro. I love my Giant Bunker. Oh, he did it with the Sekiro tier too? Damn! He used the Giant Crusher for the Sekiro tier? Oh, that's crazy. Damn, imagine Wolf with a Giant Crusher? Imagine Wolf with a Giant Bonker. I would be flabbergasted. I would be so flabbergasted. It's funny how Morgott uses Giant Crusher. You know what I imagine? I imagine when we pick up the Giant Crusher, instead of actually picking it up as a weapon, we summon it. But instead of it being like made of gold or some shit, or a construct weapon or some shit, like we make a physical copy of the actual weapon that was created by Trogoth. And we can use it as many times or even more than once. Like once in one hand or in 2 hands even. It's fucking crazy. Like, I don't imagine we're just picking up the hammer somewhere. I imagine we are creating another Giant Crusher as we pick it up. Who's cooler, Trogoth or Onion Bro? Is that even a question? You already know it's Onion Bro. I love how he just sits there and he's just like, oh. And then he uses his big boy brain to figure out how to go through the obstacles in Zen's fortress. and get through all the other shit that he goes through in Dark Souls. I forget everything that happens because I only played through it once. But he's actually like an interesting character. Goat. Yes, he really is goated. Why do you think there's a fucking Onion Bro skin in Night Rain and there isn't a Trogoth skin? That's crazy how they added Onion Bro, but they didn't add Trogoth. People were probably like, where's Bullgoat? For Raider! Is Mimic Head in Night Rain good? Mimic Head. Oh! I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I've only ever got that once. I guess it's good if you want additional runes, but continuous HP loss. It's kinda... Have you ever played Dark Souls? I mean, I imagine you have, because you're a Souls player, it seems. But it's kinda like the symbol of avarice. It gives you additional runes and item discovery, but at the cost of your HP. Is it a rare drop? Yes, I love DS3. Yeah, it's in DS3, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Yeah, it gives you increased item discovery and runes acquisition, or souls acquisition. Sorry, I get the games mixed up and call them a different currency sometimes. And slowly but surely drains your health. Until you eventually die from it. I never got Grafted Blade. In Night Rain? I got the Mariah's Executioner Sword the other day and gave it to my friend Seesaw. It helped us beat Libra. Because he was on Wilder when he was using it. But either way, let's see. The Mimic Head in Night Rain. It is... Shit. I don't know much about it myself. I kinda want to play Night Rain now since we're talking about it. Also, I kinda see why Executor... I could probably be more capable with this katana. Plus, it lets me power stance it with this one, too. But which has the higher guard boost? Which could let me use the Sekiro tier better? Oh. Roughly the same. Okay. So I guess I'll use the Uchi. Okay. Let me just quickly rework my incantations. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. That's when the aspect of the Crucible incantations kick in, when I'm done with the Erdtree shit, so... I fucking love this build. Unironically. Like, I actually love this build. I want to just try to clear this place out with my hands. No, no, no. Oh, so that's how it's gonna be, huh? Alright, I'm gonna probably have to whip out the Crucible Beast here. Ow! Golden Hippo mode! I'm a hippo! Stay away from me, I'll become a flower. What's the most useless weapon in Elden Ring? Sword on Godfrey's belt. Ah! Yeah, really, he doesn't even use it. I don't hate Golden Hippo anymore since I killed him 3 times in a row in Night Rain. Nice. I never really had a problem with the Golden Hippo since I helped my friend beat him. Or, I don't know. When did I stop having problems with the Golden Hippo? I can't really remember. Oh, God. It just feels like it's such a distant memory. I don't know, man. I love playing this game, though. Especially the base game. Like, the base game lets me really excel. Like, I can think of all these different builds, bro. This fucking incantation lasts for 80 seconds. Like, bro, that's crazy. That's seriously amazing. One-shot Sunflower without buff if you use One-Eyed Shield and oil. Seriously? You can one-shot the Sunflower with a shield! Yo! That's actually nuts! Why'd they even bother making it a boss? That's my question. Yo, they should have brought it back in Night Rain and gave it like 6 faces for no reason. Okay. Unsheath? Do you watch horror shows? Sometimes. I did watch 28 Days and 28 Years Later with my dad. I also watched 28 Days Later with my grandmother. I watched both movies by myself. You can tell that I'm an avid 28 Days and 28 Years fan. Like, I love the movies. Seriously, I take a lot of inspiration from the Rage virus for the story that I'm currently working on. But, let's see. Currently, I'm interested in seeing the new Conjuring movie. Let's see. I remember seeing the reboot of It. I remember watching that constantly. For some reason. I don't know why, I just really liked the movie. Let's see. I turned out to like the movie even more when I figured out that the guy who played Pennywise was the guy who played Eric. Well, not the guy who played Eric from True Blood, but the guy who played Eric from True Blood, it's his brother in real life, Billy Skarsgård. The guy who plays Eric from True Blood is Alexander Skarsgård. Yeah, I really liked the movie even more after that, when I figured out that the guy who played Pennywise was the brother to Eric from True Blood. Because Eric was one of my favorite characters from True Blood. I don't like Conjuring, it's too much, but I will watch new Final Destination. The Final Destination movies are a bit goofy. But I'll be honest, they can somewhat be interesting. I also watched Us. Let's see. I watched Us a while back with my dad. I'm also into simple horror movies. You know, where it's like, you know, shark movies and shit. I watched Jaws with my dad. Jaws 1, 2. Tried to get into 3, but I fell asleep like halfway through. Not because the movie was bad, but just because we chose a terrible time to watch it. I was about to go to bed! Is that the Smiling Family clone movie? Yes, yes. You know, it's like, how do I say this? It's that family about the, shit. Kind of forgetting it now. Okay, I'm just gonna try to be as on point with the details as I can. It's the little black girl who got lost in the Hall of Mirrors, and she grew up, and she had like a little family of her own, and then like, but in the Hall of Mirrors she saw like a version of herself that wasn't just a reflection in the mirror. And then, like, that version of herself also grew up and started a family. Like, yes, it's that movie. Like, I love that movie. Like, I fucking love that movie. I don't know why. I think that movie's cool as shit for some reason. I think that also gives me some decent ideas for the story that I'm working on. At least it's better than Run. Ah! I don't even know what Run is, but I'll take your word for it. Anyways, give me just 1 second. I will be right back. Nobody go anywhere. It's similar to Us. Ah, okay. Well, now that I know that. Probably has a better story, too. Alright, well, just give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Ugh. Let's go to a different hangout spot. So, let's see. Oh, put this katana away. And actually, let's just kind of roam around without a weapon for right now. Yeah, because... That's cool, I'm not imaginative enough to make up a story. Ah! That's alright. Yeah, it's alright. It's just random ideas that I'm coming up with, and I'm trying to make it a decent thing. It's more or less a love letter to everything that I've ever consumed in terms of media. Trying to make a character that's kind of an amalgamation of everything I've ever watched. Not like in personality, but just like his powers and shit. Like, make him definitively the strongest character in fiction. Would you use mods to play the first Elden Ring version? The very first version of Elden Ring? Hell no. That would not be peak. I've heard it's very unpolished. Like... And that's when Radahn was at his hardest. But honestly... The only reason I wouldn't do it is because I would have to install a mod to do it. Like, I just don't want to install mods. I want to play the game the way it's supposed to be played. And have fun that way. I don't want to have to use mods to enhance the experience that I'm already having a good time with. Moonveil, Sword of Night and Flame, and weapons are 100 times stronger. Yeah, true. But I feel like it's supposed to be like this. Besides, if I kind of wanted it to be easy, I guess I could make a new character. But ultimately, I guess someday it might happen. But when I work up the nerve to eventually install mods, because I tried to install mods at one point on my PC and it never worked out. It never worked out. Next time, try that Sword, Shield, and Sekiro Seer. Oh? You want me to try the Sekiro tier with a shield? You say. Okay. It would work, probably. Only one way to find out. try this out. I've never actually tried this tier with this outfit. Hit me. I dare you. Call your boys. You may need them. I'm just waiting to do like one guard counter and it nukes the whole crowd. Alright, fine. Have it your way. I would not advise getting any closer to the next scrub who is like immediately in bonking distance. Oh, you hush, in particular. Ah! Okay, this build is cool and all, but I like my other build better. But yeah, I think it actually works. It's just a matter of preference on how you want to play the game. I'm guessing. Ugh. Killed Gaius with the hammer. I love the guard counter with it. It's like Radagon? Yes. It is like Radagon's thing. Alright. Did you switch Sherlock? Did you watch Sherlock Holmes movies? I don't know why I got switched from that. The one with Robert Downey Jr.? I think I watched them, yeah. Although I only saw the one. I thought it was pretty decent. Should be a third one, but apparently they didn't finish it. Also, there's a monster here that I apparently didn't open. Much like the movie that they didn't finish, I didn't finish this monster. I didn't even open it. Oh, shit. That's fucking crazy. Isn't that crazy, chat? Damn, I never got my sitting animation here at this Grace once. Let's see. Red Bull has nice taste, but I only drink. Okay. I've never heard of that one in particular. Don't even really hardly know how to say it. I had to read it. But I get it. I have been trying to try new energy drinks though. It's kind of fun to try new shit. God fucking... I'm looking for something to nibble on, but I can't seem to find anything. God damn. Alright, I gotta ask. I have to ask. No, I'm just gonna hope everything is alright. Alright, so I'm trying to think of what to do. Mommy, I don't know what to do. I want to sit here and eat ice cream. But at the same time, I want to sit here and talk with chat.
Oh my god. Woogie woogie.
Wow. Okay. I'm okay. Ice cream with pineapple and raspberry is awesome. Honestly, that does sound like it's amazing. I need a little bit of Monster. At some point, I would like to do this. But I'm not sure when. I'm gonna beat the game at some point, but I'm just not sure when or sure how. You have a lot of fruitcakes and ice creams, which are really nice. Ah, okay. Nice. Okay. But let's see. This is probably not the best spot to hang out at, now that I think about it. because I could always accidentally hit this option if I'm not intending to. Crank is still alive. Malekith, I come to you with offerings. Don't growl at me, you motherfucker. Alright, okay, I see. I don't have any death root on me. That's why you're growling at me. Okay, how about this? I'll leave this and a piece of this to tide you over. Okay? It's delicious. I stole it from Morgoth. Does that sound like it could tide you over? I think it'll be gone when I get back, so that's a good sign, at least. Anyways, I should go find him some death root. Radagon's arena is really cool, and Elden Beasts. Yeah, I do have to agree with you on that. Ah, my favorite area in the whole game. Despite it constantly raining, I just like the little guys that roam around here. Oh, I'm about to show you why.
I like your cut, G. BAM! Fuck you!
It's so funny! Just smack him on the back of his head. Oh my god, I love this area. And there's so many guys to do that to, as well. Alright, now we should go find Malekith some death root. There's some over here, I'm pretty sure. Is it a mod? Some people fight Radagon and Fractured America is there. Either it's a mod or it's a glitch. I've never seen it before. I bet you like death root. I only eat dragon hearts. It's my only source of protein and nutrients. Or, well, sometimes a little bit of death root. I maybe sprinkle death root in with some of my Eye of Yellow, with a little bit of yellow embers, some Erd Leaf flowers, some Altus Bloom. You know, pain relieving properties, dangerous intoxicant with some Altus Bloom, with some Erd Leaf flowers. You know how it is. Who is your favorite boss in DS3? You wanna honestly know who my favorite boss in DS3 is? Fucking Nameless King. Why is he my favorite boss? Because he's the only boss from DS3 that they brought back in Night Rain. I'm pretty sure. Also, he's just really cool. Like, I don't care how annoying he is to fight. I love him. I fucking love DS... Wait. DS3? Soul of Cinder. Soul of Cinder wins every argument. Because you gotta think about it like this, bro. He's even the first protagonist from the first game when you fight him. Like, he's everybody who linked the fire. Even your character. That's cool as shit to imagine. You are fighting yourself as the final boss. The only one who can truly beat me is me. And that is really fucking cool. Makes me want to play DS3 again. Kind of. Also, there was no Tibia Mariner here. I must have already given him some death root. Okay, well either way, we're going to first step. We're just gonna chill here.
Ow!
Wait a minute, it says Dream Master's number 3 in chat. Then who's number 2? Because Vladimir's number 1. Who else is in chat?
I'm on to you.
I swear, if it's like Seesaw or something and I missed the comment and it's been like 20 minutes since I missed the comment, I'm gonna cry. Dream Master, who is that character? I'm not sure even Dream Master knows. Wait, which character are you referring to? The character that we don't know in chat, or the one on screen? Ugh. Ugh. Alright, chat. I will be right back. Give me just 1 second. And then we might get on something else, actually. I am very upset. Just went off on a whole rant on why they should make solar phones. Solar phones that are powered by the sun and moonlight. Or just any light in general. Or just literally just infinitely powered somehow. So that my dad has no excuse to turn off the fucking phone. Because every time I go to call him, his goddamn phone is off. And I just wanted to call him because I forgot to call him to let him know that I got home. But yeah, solar powered phones does sound pretty cool, doesn't it? Like imagine you're just walking out in the sun and your fucking phone charges. Like it's at 2% and you just look at your pocket and you feel your phone vibrate. And you're like, what the hell was that? Because you don't get like a notification or anything, you just feel it vibrate. And you look at your phone and it's like, oh, why is my phone at 100%? Yeah, that would be cool as shit. Really be beneficial for him considering as he spends all day in the sun. He would have no excuse to turn his phone off. But either way, I am thinking of getting on Night Rain. I don't know if I'm gonna play with randoms, I don't know if I'm gonna play by myself, I don't know how I'm gonna Night Rain, but I'm gonna Night Rain. So, like the video, share, subscribe or I'll bonk you, and as always, if you're not crazy like me, you're not normal. Peace out. I love you guys.